One question I get asked a lot is sustainable low-impact logging actually financially viable? In my opinion, yes, it is. And it does no good to talk about sustainable forestry if it's not also financially sustainable. If you can't make a living doing this, you're going to be back to square one at some point. It'll collapse under its own weight, right? So one of the keys to that is figuring out what market you're in. If you're down in pine country and you're in planted pine country, that's a pretty tough market because that's pretty much the realm of the grapple, skidder, and feller buncher. That's a volume, not quality affair. There are exceptions to that and some niche markets you can break into, but you've got to really do your research. In hardwood country, we're paid more for grade than we are volume. Don't get me wrong, volume still plays a part, but it's far more money to be made in properly merchandising your logs than it is to cutting a few more board feet. My son and I'll generally cut around 4,000 board feet, 4 to 5 doyle in a day. And that's without really pushing and straining ourselves trying to kill us. We're here in the mountains of Southwest Virginia, so we're on can be pretty rough terrain. We log with a 100 horsepower farm tractor with a Tajfun EGV 85 AHK winch with radio remote control. That allows us to get maximum production and efficiency. That's a 19,000 pound capacity winch. For our hardwood market, that works really well. Our setup, that gives us a lot of reach and versatility. But guys can run this with a 75 horsepower tractor and a 55 winch, which is a 12,500 pound capacity. So if you're going to make a living with this, you can start at a 75 horse with a EGV 55 winch and go up and get good production out of it. But you've got to match your production to your market. If you're going for somebody that's for the absolute ultra low impact, you're going to want to stay at the smaller end of the tractor scale. Also, if you're not in the large timber that we're in, there's no reason to be in a tractor the size of what we're at. So we match it up and try to match the tractor and the winch combo to the terrain and timber size that we're in and the desires of the landowner. I don't want a landowner that's looking for a high volume cut. Generally speaking, we're going to go in and take out 10 to 15 trees per acre, and we're looking for long-term relationships with a landowner, somebody that's committed to improving the quality of their forest over time. So we might be in there and take out 10 trees per acre, like this job that we're on right now. This has been cow pasture for the last 150 years. This timber has got a lot of defect in it, and we're going to take out that timber so that he can start to get some regen in there. Because right now he's not getting any young growth coming on. So we're going to go in there and open that up for him and then take out a few high value trees while we're there.